welcome to another video on my channel. I'm Brynn, and I figured the best way to kick off some of the videos on my channel would be by bringing on Maggie. She'll be in everything anyway. This is my best friend and roommate, and yeah, we're gonna do some questions we found on Google and just let you get to know us a little bit better. If you like what you see, like and subscribe as always, and yeah, let's get started.
Okay, so when and how did we first meet?
I'd like your input on this because I feel like I always talk about it.
Basically, we were both friends with like this person, but
I wasn't friends, I was her roommate.
She lived with her. And I was friends with this girl, and like we both knew her but just didn't know each other. And she turned out to be like psychotic. We kind of just bonded over the fact that like she was seriously insane. But that was last year.
It's literally only been
before school started.
It's been we've had 15 months of friendship, which is crazy to me to think about.
Yeah, because we've been living together for like
essentially for 15 months of it though.
Yeah.
We were in two completely separate apartments, but I was literally at her apartment every day, not every weekend. But what was your first impression of me? Like, do you have it? Because I can honestly tell you a specific, like the first time I remember like Maggie was you walking in with a suitcase. And be like, hey, you bought my accounting book.
Okay, so the first time I remember seeing you was when you were at the kitchen, and I was like, hey, you bought my accounting book.
Yeah.
So my first impression was like, this girl keeps to herself. Like, she just does not, like, she doesn't f with anybody. Like, sorry, is that just a curse?
I can bleep it out, it's okay.
Anyways, I got so uncomfortable. I was like, this girl just doesn't f with anybody. Like, oh my God. She just stays to herself. Like, she's just like a very collected person. I know that was my first impression.
I think I was just nervous. I didn't want to upset anybody off the bat, like roommate wise, because like I knew them but I didn't know them, and I hadn't like vibed with how they lived yet.
Yeah.
I think I remember thinking like, this girl's crazy but in a cool way. Because backstory, we go to Ole Miss and there's a spring concert every year. And our freshman year it was supposed to be Gucci Mane, and it got canceled because it rained. Like,
disappointment. Gucci rain.
Yeah, and so she messaged him and asked him to go to the Cheesecake Factory with her in Memphis.
Yeah, but he unfortunately never answered, so
Smith got lost in communication because he missed out.
I like this one. If you could go any place on earth, where would it be and why? I kind of like that. Like, together?
I would assume so.
Okay.
We don't do anything apart, really, so.
Well, like, I don't know, like somewhere cool for sure. Like,
I'd say Greece.
Yeah, we really want to go to Greece. I'm gonna start a GoFundMe, link in bio for our spring break.
Venmo BR Trahan 98 for our spring break.
Yeah, we're trying to go to Greece.
It's my 21st, if that makes anyone else more sympathetic.
Yeah, I feel like Greece.
Yeah,
like,
I think so.
I just feel like we've talked about that a lot before.
Seattle too for you.
What 3 movies does your best friend love most? Sad thing is, I feel like you're gonna get all of mine, and I don't think I get one of yours.
Wizard of Oz.
Okay, yeah, Tana.
Mamma Mia's 1 and 2. Does that count as 2 and 3?
No.
Are they any one of them?
Yeah, Mamma Mia is one of them.
Okay. No.
I feel like it's so me.
Say something, but you're gonna take it the wrong way.
What?
Mean Girls.
That's it!
Okay, good! Mean Girls!
Okay,
well, that's not you, because you're not mean.
No, I know, but like, I thought movies were
yeah.
so mean. I love movies. Okay, like, yours is definitely like Mamma Mia. Like,
both of them for sure.
So does that count as 1 and 2?
I think it can, because to be real honest, I don't know that I have like a super favorite movie.
Okay, good, because I was like, I feel so bad. I don't know what movie. Like, I'm obsessed with Wizard of Oz, like, weirdly.
No, her profile, I'll insert a picture of her contact in my phone because when she was little, she would dress up as, and had professional pictures taken in Dorothy's outfit.
I literally was convinced that I was Dorothy.
I mean, I can see it.
But, no, but like, those 3 movies, like Mamma Mia, like, I mean, I like Mamma Mia too, but like Mamma Mia, I can quote the whole, like, Mean Girls movie right now. Like, if you want me to start and, like, be here for 2 hours, I could do it, but I'm not. What's that wig made of, Janice? Your mom's back. Sorry.
I'm nervous because the questions are kind of in your control since they're on your phone.
Yeah. If your best friend were on a deserted island, what are 3 things she could not live without?
Does this involve people, or does it have to be inanimate objects?
I don't know. It's up to you, I guess.
Paisley.
Yes. Oh, let me go with it. She's camera shy.
She's not. Say hi, Paige. Oh, she's so cute. You would definitely bring Paisley. Now I'd say Connor. In your phone.
Okay, see, I'm a thinker here. All right, so let me...
See, this is Maggie. Like, this is the reason our friendship works, is because she's very practical and logical in all the ways that I would not think to be.
You would probably bring your phone and a charger, because what's useless if you don't have a charger. But you're on a deserted island.
So would you have electricity?
Would you have electricity? We don't know. So what you would do when you bring a charger is bring a wireless charger that's already charged.
But that would eventually run out.
Eventually it would run out, but hopefully you would figure something out by then.
So would yours be like a cord phone and the portable charger?
Huh? Like no, like I would like put the charger and the cord together. And then like
So Paisley, portable charger, phone.
No, I'm doing for you.
Oh, for me.
Like you bring your phone, like I'm saying like logically, like I think you would, like if you really have to think out, like you bring your phone to like a wireless charger and then...
Okay, but knowing me and knowing what I don't think
about... Like a Kylie lip kit,
picture Carrie Underwood, just like keep me company.
Carrie Underwood and like the Cry Pretty CD.
Well, that would have the picture of her on it.
Yeah, but I feel like you would just like want the CD.
Well, if I had the phone, I could still, I mean, you're not right.
I said Kylie lip kit. I forgot your phone. Like I was like, Brynn wouldn't even think to bring your phone. She'd be like, Kylie lip kit, I gotta have it. Which part about your best friend do you admire most?
The fact that you are so productive and so efficient all the time, because I'm not in any way. And like, I literally told her this 5 hours ago. I wake up in the morning and she's like, good morning, I cooked breakfast, I did all my homework for the next 4 years, and I cleaned the entire house 4 times. And I'm like, you've been up since when? 7:30? I don't understand
like mornings. I'm a morning person. I like naps too though. Like that's why I like to get my stuff done in the morning so I can take naps. Take naps all day, every day. But thank you, that's so kind. I admire like your heart because I feel like you have such a big heart, but it also like works against you because like you please people too much instead of like letting yourself be happy.
You'll work on that. But thank you, that was kind.
What is your best friend's favorite TV show?
Friends. What's mine?
Right now, Will and Grace.
Yes! Yes!
No. Overall though, I don't know if you like have like a, I mean you like Grace.
No, because Scandal was my favorite and then they decided to end that, which is the dumbest idea I've ever heard. Paisley agrees.
She said,
yeah, I would say, no, you know what? I'd say SVU.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Because it's not like I watch it all the time, but it's like, it's the one I've seen the most. It's with friends,
It's our favorite memory that we share. Honestly, okay, it might not be my favorite, but the first one that just came to my mind is this summer whenever we impulsively drove to Destin.
Yeah, no, that's the best one.
That's like the best story.
We were having brunch.
We were, beep, back. We were having brunch, and it was a very impulsive decision because I had just finished summer classes that we were gonna drive to Destin to meet my family and be there for a total of like
36 hours. And that includes drive time. So we were on the beach a solid 24, but her family had been there and she had been telling me like all through, I'd come back to start my summer classes. And she was like, we have to drive. I think I'm going to tell my dad to get a private plane. Like, we have to drive right now. And so I literally, in my mind, is like, the next time she brings it up, I'm going to be like, pack your freaking bag and we're going. And she brought it up at the island. It was like, not the island in our kitchen. She was like, I wish we were in Destin. I just said, shut up. 30 minutes later, we were on the road. We had no money.
It was the most impulsive thing I've ever done in my life. Do we have any nicknames? I feel like we just call each other by the first letter.
B and M.
Yeah.
That's something you started though, because you do it with everyone. You're the first one that's ever like fully started B, like to B, which I like and I'm totally down. But I'm also kind of at that, I'm like, that's Maggie's.
Yeah.
Like no one else can be like, yo, B, and I'm gonna be like, hey, listen, person.
Excuse me.
I call you Mag Tate.
Your best friend do if they won the lottery? Oh, I literally just said this today.
I have an answer.
Oh my
She
God.
would buy a Jaguar F-Pace. Give me her car, just because she wouldn't need it anymore. And she would get a nose job.
And big part, where would I donate a lot of money to?
Cardinal Glennon in St. Louis, because shout out to you, Cardinal Glennon. You saved my bestie before I knew her.
My homies.
I think you'd also move to Chicago.
Yeah, I would represent. Hometown, born and raised. Not really, but I wish.
One time she told her professor she was from Chicago.
Yeah, I told him I was like, yeah. He was like, I taught at University of Illinois, Chicago. I was like, I'm from Chicago. He's like,
yeah, she lives about 6 hours south of that.
I'm from like super southern Illinois. I live like
on the plane yesterday. I was wearing a Harvard law sweatshirt, and the flight attendant was like, "Oh, law school." I was like, "Yeah, it's so hard. I just finished finals. I'm a 2L going home for break. You just He bought it.
I have no idea what you do with warm water. First, you would probably like, I feel like you would do something so extreme. Like you would like figure out how to get like started and get like a collab to do some makeup line with somebody or something. Like just like something like so random.
Okay, I can see it.
You know what I'm saying?
I think actually the first thing I do is first I'll pay off all my student loans. But I would do that, and I would like.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think I'd make sure my family was
give you
okay.
my car, so like.
No, I would probably. You know what I would buy? I'd buy a one of their like mini Range Rovers.
Yeah, buy a car. I can see that.
You know what? I would buy one of those, and I'd buy one of your mom's old cars. Actually, I'd probably track down the one your mom had and be like, I need this car now. Okay, Maggie's mom drove a beautiful red Mustang convertible GT that I was obsessed with. I drove it once for like 2 minutes. It was the best 2 minutes of my life. I really peaked. And she recently, and by recently I mean like 10 days ago, so the wound to me is still very, very fresh, got rid of the Mustang. And I'm not okay. I've considered seeking therapy over the fact that when I go to visit in like 2 weeks, that Mustang won't be there. And so, yeah, if you know where that Mustang is, specifically that Mustang, because I want it, let me know. And I'll figure out a way to buy it from you because I'm irrationally attached to an automobile I never owned.
Anyways, does your best friend sing in the shower?
You? No, but you play music and I hear your music.
Yeah, I don't usually
When
sing.
Connor's here, he sings in the shower.
Connor, my boyfriend, sings in the shower. And dances in the shower.
That's probably a little dangerous.
In the shower. I hear you with Carrie Underwood sometimes. Is there something that annoys you about me?
Is there something that annoys you about me?
I don't know, you always answer the question first.
That's a joke. There's not a lot that annoys me about Maggie. Really very few things. I could probably count them on one hand. So that's at a max 5. It was a joke.
It's okay.
No, I know it is. I'm trying to figure out how to accurately describe it so it doesn't sound like it's more common than it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I'll be saying something and you'll go in, like I'll be telling a story and you'll be like, man, I really wish that I could just figure this. And I'll be like, okay, I don't know that she was listening, but that's cool.
Yeah, I'm ADHD, so I feel like that's why I do that.
No. But it's not annoying because it's also like, I think in the beginning, before I fully understood the extent of your hearing problem, I was like, she never fucking listens.
Oh yeah, I also can't.
Yeah, she's completely deaf in one ear.
I cannot hear it. Also, sometimes people will be talking to me and I'll have no idea, and I'm like, did you know that yesterday I did this? And like, if they don't know, they're probably like, what a bitch. Like,
Yeah.
what is wrong with her? But
No.
I just can't hear.
I mean, like, my friends have come over to study and they've said something, and you like just kind of put the bit along the way, and I'd be like, hey, Maddie. I'd be like, hey, and they'd be like, what do you mean? I'd be like, no, like, she actually has a medical condition. She can't hear. It's not that she was ignoring it.
Yeah, I can't. And like, it's almost like I don't really feel like super bad when it happens, because like, it's kind of funny. So out of respect for Maggie and her privacy and the fact that I am putting this on the internet, I don't want to give too much away, but we do reference like medical conditions at this point. So long story short, when she was little, she got very, very sick, and she still deals with side effects from that illness to this day. So that's what we mean by like medical condition, if that makes sense. You know what annoys me?
I'm sorry.
Really? Okay. So sometimes I'll be telling Brynn a story that's like pretty important in my life, and like,
By that, she means that like she almost got hit by a truck for the 5th time that day.
yeah.
And what she means by that is there was a truck in the same vicinity as her, so it could have logically happened.
I'll be telling her a story, and like she's just like totally not paying attention to me, and she's like, really? And like, it's the way she says it, and I'm like, okay, you have absolutely no idea what I just said. And it starts to annoy me. That wasn't it. I can tell in your
What does it sound like? I'm
I
so
don't
confused.
know, but next time you do it, I'm gonna freaking.
Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
blow a
gonna
gasket.
rage on you.
Yeah.
But who takes longer to get ready in the morning? Just get up and like maybe put on a different shirt.
Are we not talking about like?
If we're talking about like, okay, like if we're talking about like getting ready to go to class, like just like going to class, like I think we take the same amount of time.
Yeah.
If
If
we're
it's
talking-
just class, but I mean, if we're talking,
Like getting ready to go out.
it's still probably.
I was ready before you tonight.
No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was. I was done. I was all ready and dressed. Had on my freaking jewelry, and you saw I didn't fix your hair.
I don't know that I agree.
I do my makeup in like 20 minutes.
I do my makeup in like 20 minutes.
I don't know. We'll time it next time.
Okay. We'll do a get ready with me and see who finishes first.
This is funny. You just I know what you're gonna say. What is a weird food that your best friend likes?
Quinoa? Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Oh my god, that's what I can think of. Yes, I love quinoa.
You also love ranch with everything.
I'm from the Midwest. Any Midwesterners out there, you guys know we eat ranch with everything. It's not weird.
You're gonna say mine's the brown guacamole cookie butter?
Yeah, I was about to say that. It's freaking weird.
It's not. Okay, so I like cookie butter and I like eat it sometimes just out the jar, which is probably gross, I know, but she called it brown guacamole.
I'm not sure why. Like I don't really. Oh, because she was made out of soy.
No, okay, it was the soy nut butter that I tried, but I don't like that anymore.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Who's your best friend's celebrity crush? Oh, we both know these.
Who's mine?
Gary
No, male wise.
Okay, freaking love Gary Underwood.
I know.
Can you say my female? If you don't know who this is, I don't know, so offended.
Like Lively.
I would be so gay for her. Like,
I just want to be Carrie Underwood's best friend. Like, I totally love her and her husband together. Like, I'd never want to, like...
Oh, yeah, like, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are cute, but, like, I would definitely, like...
But her opposite, like, male celebrity crush is Chris Bryant. One time we were at a Cubs game, and she was like, can I just really go jump the fence right now? I was like, no!
I love him. I also love Blake Lively, like, 100%. Like, she's literally the most beautiful person on this planet. Behind Beyonce. But, like, I don't want to... I'm not even worthy to, like, look at her, so... Blake and I, like... We would be a cute, like, couple.
You heard it here first.
Ooh, if your friend met a genie and were granted a wish, what would they be?
Yours? Jaguar. Chris Bryant.
What was it for?
I mean, genies normally grant 3 wishes, so I just assumed.
I probably wouldn't, like, wish for anything for myself. Because I feel like genies are so sketch and they can figure out how to play that stuff. So I would probably be like, just like simple stuff. Be like, I wish that.
Why did you think so hard into that genies are so sketch? Like, what gives you that idea?
I just watched Aladdin on Broadway. Like, I'd probably like ask for like my wishes would probably have to be like really specific. I would just be like, the cure for cancer is now known. That's it. Like. People just know what it is. Yours would...
If you said something else with Carrie Underwood, I'm just gonna sound like weird.
Yeah, yours would be to like definitely be best friends with Carrie Underwood.
No, I have you. That's about the sweetest thing I'm ever gonna tell you, actually. So
probably, you would probably wish that like you were like, if you weren't done with law school, that you were like already done with law school and like had your.
I don't know. I might wish to like be a Harvard law student.
You probably wish for like something something material after that. Like a certain car or like if I had a wish from a genie and I was gonna wish for a car, I would wish for a Tesla and not
That's
that.
true.
What's our favorite thing to do together?
Sit on the couch and watch YouTube videos.
Yeah, watch YouTube videos.
Or go eat.
Yeah. When's your best friend's birthday?
Oh.
March 16th!
January 20th. I'm just kidding, January 21st.
I was like, I'm literally like taking this ring light and moving out.
No, I totally knew it. It's the 21st!
Anyways, who is your best friend's favorite YouTuber? Yours is...
You know who mine is, I just don't know if you
Danielle
know.
Carolyn.
Yeah. Good job! Yours is Lauren Elizabeth or Emma Chamberlain. Or the girl who smokes and does makeup tutorials.
Brandy TV is my life.
Oh my
I love
goodness.
her. She's so funny. It's either Lauren Elizabeth or Emma Chamberlain for sure. It was your best friend named after anyone? If so, why? Do you know who I'm named after and why?
I know you told me. Tate is your grandma.
My great grandma's name.
Yeah. But Maggie.
My mom loves Rod Stewart.
Yes,
the song
that's right.
Maggie May. Yeah, that's where we got my name. Okay, this is our last one. What is your best friend really bad at?
You are very bad about just letting things be and happen.
Yeah.
You have to have control of it, which is good.
Yeah, I'm very. Like,
but it's also like she is going to stress until the last minute, like until it occurs, and she knows there's nothing she can do about it. I'm nervous for this.
You are really bad about just like, okay, and maybe it's just because I'm a confrontational person, but you're just like really bad about like being passive, like passive aggressive with things, and like letting stuff like get under your skin and not like telling people what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And it just like, it hurts you more than anybody. So it's like, I don't know why you do that, but like,
I think it's just because I'm a very introspective person, and so I'm like, is it really worth me even bringing up to someone?
But
and
you,
it's like,
but you don't like. But that's what I'm saying. Is it's not like you just like swallow it. Like you let it show that there's something bothering you to that person specifically, but like you won't tell them what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I think it is.
Okay. It's been good.
But it's okay.
No, we still love each other through that. All right, that's it for this Q&A tag. Thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten to this point, be sure to like and subscribe down below. I'll have both of our social medias linked. Maggie's biting her nails. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.